You know, that works a lot better if you actually pick it up and talk into it.
Oh, gosh, I thought you were at work.
Oh, I'm working, just not at the office. There's too many distractions. My first project with Lewis Construction. I want to make sure it's first rate, so Josh knows that he didn't make a mistake in hiring me.
Well, you could use the study. There's nobody in there.
In your way, am I?
No, not my way.
No, save the song and dance. I'll be getting my own place as soon as I get a couple of paychecks in my pocket. Then you can worry about using the phone or not without any interruptions.
I wasn't worrying. I was debating.
Yeah, well, whatever you call it, Cassie, it's obvious you still haven't told Hart that you're pregnant with his baby.
Well, excuse me, Sean. It's not like ordering takeout, okay? Especially after what happened at the hospital yesterday.
Look, I know that the timing was bad, but still, Cassie...
Timing could not have been worse. I find out I'm pregnant. And then all of a sudden, I see Hart playing daddy to Dinah's baby. Watching them two during that birthing class, Hart being the perfect coach, the mood was not right, all right?
Well,
sorry.
Cassie, whether the mood was right or not, you have to tell Hart that you're carrying his child.
Okay, Sean, but the question is how and when?
Well, how is up to you. And there's no time like the present.
Hart's here. Oh, great. What the hell am I supposed to do? What am I gonna do?
Why don't you try telling him the truth, Cassie?
Look, Sean.
Cassie, just tell him.
Hi there.
Hi.
I wasn't expecting you.
Yeah. I guess not after what you said to me at the hospital.
I was upset. But it wasn't just about you being Dinah's birthing coach. There's something else.
Are you sure that you can't sit down for a few minutes?
No, I can't, thanks. I've got to meet Vanessa.
Everything's all right, isn't it? I mean, with the baby?
Yeah, with your little grandson or granddaughter, everything's just fine.
That's good. That's very good.
Mm-hmm.
I know it is not the same, you know, talking with me as opposed to your mother about these kind of things, but if you ever need me, I'm always there for you.
I know you are. I love you, Daddy. There she is.
Hey.
I'm gonna call you soon, okay?
Please do.
Okay. Hi. I'm so glad you were free to meet me for lunch.
Well, I'm surprised you wanted to see me at all after that last fight we had.
Yeah. Well, we both know that that was a lot more than a fight. And I realize that we haven't talked about it, but I want you to know that I feel terrible about it. And I'm sort of hoping this is like a peace offering. I hate it when we fight. I really do.
I hate it too. I hate it too. So look, let's just not talk about Hart, all right? We go round and round and round about him. Just put him and his name off limits, okay?
Okay. But just so you know, things are really going well with him. I mean, they're really incredible. He's agreed to be my natural childbirth coach.
What? You are going to have natural childbirth?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? I can't believe it myself, but I am really getting into this.
You are? I mean, is that the reason you wanted to see me? You wanted to talk about children?
Yep. That's exactly what I want to talk to you about.
Oh, Rick. Sit down. Yeah. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me.
Is there a problem, Ross? I mean, is it okay if Abby and Abby may take the boys to the zoo on Sunday?
Oh, no, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. In fact, I'm very pleased that you're staying involved in Kevin's life in spite of what's happened.
Ross, the fact is I had a very difficult time accepting that Kevin wasn't my son.
I know that, of course.
But after I got over the initial shock, I realized that turning my back on him was the wrong thing for both of us. I mean, he's a remarkable boy, and I love him very much.
I told you before, and I still believe it. I think you love that boy as much as I do.
I do. What do you want to talk about, Ross?
It's Blake. She's not getting any better, and I need to know why.
I've come to take you up on your offer, if it's still good. Will you buy that tape from the blackmailer and destroy it? In return, I'll give you what you want. I'll stop the trial, Ben, and then we'll be even. Is it a deal?
What made you change your mind, Blake? What made you decide to take up my offer?
A blackmailer is calling the shots, Ben. Somehow that tape landed in his lap. And he's trying to start a bidding war between the two of us. I don't know about you, but I don't want my fate in the hands of some greedy punk.
Couldn't come up with the money, could you?
Oh, actually, I could. I was ready to squeeze every single dime out of my mother and Hart. I was gonna raid my child's college fund, whatever it took.
So what stopped you?
I saw what I was doing. It's not bad enough. I've destroyed my own life. I was ready to take everybody I claim to love down with me, and I'm not gonna do that, Ben. This is gonna stop. Enough is enough. If you get that tape, I swear to you, I will keep up my end of the bargain. All of the rape charges will be dropped against you, and I get to hold on to my family. We both win, Ben. We both win.
It's garbage, and you know it. I must have been out of my mind to offer to buy that tape back and give it to you.
No, Ben, it was a good idea. Like I said, we both win.
So, explain it to me again, will you? If I get a tape back that shows the two of us in the throes of passion, you a more than willing participant, your case against me is dead in the water. I'm acquitted, and you become what, the little girl who cried rape?
I know what you want, Ben. I know what drives you. And it's not to humiliate me on a witness stand in front of this entire town. You care too much about me.
I care about myself even more. And if you think that I'm going to prison for a rape I didn't commit, I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Not if we stick to your plan. You pay Mick the money for that tape. You give it to me, and I will destroy it along with the entire case against you. I'll drop the charges, Ben. You'll be in the clear, and I'll be home free.
Yes, well, that's all fine and good, except for one little thing.
Well, if it's the money, I swear to you, I will pay you back.
No, it's not the money. It's the lingering doubt that I might have raped you. Unless you admit that what happened between us was consensual, I will be thought of as the rapist who got away.
And since when do you care what anybody in this town thinks about you? They all hate you anyway.
It's not just me, Blake. It's you.
What about me?
Unless you admit what happened, you will be stuck in that wheelchair for the rest of your life. So you tell me, who wins?
Blake's condition is not improving at all. Medicine, physical therapy, analysis, nothing works. She's no closer to walking now than she was before.
But wait a minute, doesn't Dr. Bradford have any idea what's
Doc,
going on?
No, all she tells me is that Blake needs more time. Well, thank you very much. I heard that from the neurologist when she came out of surgery, and a couple weeks later, I heard it from the neurologist, and now I'm hearing it from the psychologist. Blake needs more time. What is that? Some kind of code that I need to decipher?
This has got to be so frustrating for both of you, Ross.
And I wouldn't be half as concerned if Blake was making progress, any progress. But she is not. In fact, she's way too accepting of the situation. Rick, we never even talk about it. She wheels around the house as if she's dealing with a mild sprained ankle. I mean, it's almost as if it's okay for her to be in a wheelchair for the rest of her life.
You obviously can't accept that, right?
No. And I know that it is something specific and non-physical that is preventing Blake from getting any better. And I need to find out what it is so I can get rid of it. And that's why I wanted to talk to you. I mean, you were honest with me even when you didn't have to be about me being Kevin's father. And I know you'll be honest with me about Blake. I need to know what you think the problem is.
Ross.
And I don't care what comes out of your mouth. I am ready for anything.
I will tell you what I think, and I agree with you. Something's in the way of Blake's recovery. And I think it has to do with Ben Warren.
Thank you. Thanks. Well, obviously I have no experience with children, and it's probably apparent to anyone who's ever seen me with children that I find them to be annoying and messy and loud and...
Yes, I know that's what you thought about them.
Right. So it suddenly hit me that whether or not Hart is in the picture, I'm gonna have a living, breathing baby to take care of. This is it. I am going to be a mother. Yes, you are. And I don't have a clue what to do after I give birth. I mean, I know in general that I have to take care of the baby, but I'm talking about the details. I'm not really sure about any of the details. So I was hoping I could hang out with you and Maureen and sort of watch and see how this mother thing works, you know? I mean, maybe you could, like, make out a do and a don't list for me so that I can just be a little bit prepared. And this is just about me and my baby, honestly. This has nothing to do with Hart and Cassie.
I wish I could believe that.